The waiter literally whispered for my boyfriend, like, hey, what like perfume cologne is your girl wearing? It smells so good. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hiiii. If you are new here, I hope you stick around, hit subscribe. I'm actually so excited for today's video because as you can see, it's finally fall. And hold on, I love coffee, so I'm drinking a nice little cup of coffee in my new mug. Since it's fall, I get to bring out my favorite fall perfumes, which I'm going to be sharing with you today. Some of these are pretty affordable. Some of these are a little bit more on the higher end side, but I love all of these for fall. I think they're perfect. So these are all the perfumes that I'm going to be wearing this fall. It is a pretty good amount that I've picked out. I've also picked out some dupes for you guys. And that way they're a little bit more affordable because I'm always thinking of you. And I like to buy dupes as well because they're as good as the original and they sometimes even last longer. Some of these perfumes I think are perfect for fall. And I'm also going to be wearing them during the winter because they're also good in the winter. Disclaimer, you can wear whatever perfume you want, whatever season you want. You don't have to categorize them. You can do whatever you want, okay? Do whatever makes you happy. I actually can't believe it's been 1 year since I officially decided to start making content, which is crazy. Actually, it hasn't officially been 1 year. It's about to be 1 year. My first ever, like, to me, viral video, which I got 1,000 views, was like the best fall and winter perfumes, which it might not seem like a lot to some people, but like to me, that's a lot. It just made me think like, wow, I can't believe people actually care about what I have to say. I can talk about perfumes. So that's something I love to do. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the video because it is going to be a long one. We're going to start off with a pretty affordable one. It is a Zara perfume. I have mentioned some of these perfumes in other videos, so these are not going to be like extremely new if you watch any of my videos, but it's going to be Filled a Night Ball by Zara. This is one of my favorite like creamy scents. Zara does a really good job at making really nice perfumes that last a really long time. Also very affordable. I think this is like 25, 27, somewhere around that range. I remember about this like 2 years ago. This has lasted me a pretty good while. And the longevity on this is amazing. I literally smell this on my clothes even after I wash it, even after a shower. It still lingers, which is pretty good for something that's like less than 50 bucks. It is a little bit more musky and woody to me. It just has this really comforting scent that kind of gives like the clean girl vibe, like warm, cozy. Whenever you go outside and the weather is cool and you just literally inhale and it's just clean, it's fresh, you smell the woods. That's literally what this reminds me of. Just like whenever you first step outside on a nice, good, cool fall day. This is like a little sweet, but not super sweet. It has like the praline, the sandalwood. The sandalwood with the praline just blends in together so perfectly, making it woody, but still a little bit sweet. It has jasmine, which I guess I don't really smell of the jasmine. To me, the most prominent notes are the sandalwood and the praline. It's sweet, but then it's like fresh and clean and woody. I think this is perfect for fall. If you're looking for something a little bit different where you still want to smell a little bit sweet, but you tend to lean toward the woodier scents. I've never smelled it before, but I've heard so many people say that this is a dupe for this other perfume called This Is Her by this brand. I'll insert it here. Actually, I've never smelled it, so I can't really say if that's true or not, but source TikTok. Just such a beautiful, creamy, woody sandalwood scent. Perfume is perfect to wear all year round. Also, really good for the fall/winter time. Next up, we have an Ariana Grande perfume, which, if you know, I'm not the biggest fan of Ariana Grande perfumes. I like only 2 of them, but I don't know. Recently, I smelled this other one, and I don't know why I liked it so much. I actually really hate Cloud, which I've heard people compare this one that I'm about to tell you to Cloud, and I don't know. I don't really smell it. This is Vanilla Mod by Ariana Grande. I actually hate the bottle. Despise it. Like, what the hell is this? It's giving egg. I don't know. I hate it. Like, it's not even cute to put anywhere. It's just like weird. But the smell is so good. The smells so like creamy and cozy. It's kind of a youthful scent. This is something that I would have probably worn in high school. I like that because it kind of, I don't know, just takes me back to when I was younger. I just want to be wrapped up in a cashmere blanket, something like a teddy bear, and it kind of reminds me of the teddy bear bow Pinterest girl aesthetic. I'm gonna insert like what this reminds me of. It makes me feel so young, youthful, pretty, curly, kind of soft, cozy. I'm not gonna lie, it does smell a little synthetic in the opening. So just to warn you, the opening, it's not the best. It's a little synthetic, but you got to give it some time. And it just it literally smells so comforting. I don't know. To me, this doesn't smell like Cloud, although I've heard people compare it to Cloud, saying this is Cloud's older sister. I don't really get a lot of Cloud. Anyways, this is perfect. If you're looking for something musky, soft, cozy, vanilla, want to smell sweet and just like approachable, perfect for the office, perfect for literally anything. You can also wear this one all year round. I think it's the creaminess of the vanilla that just makes this so comforting. Makes me imagine a teddy bear in my mind. And I like associate teddy bears with fall, like Uggs and teddy bears and the color. If you've watched any of my videos, you know this perfume that I'm about to mention. Honestly, mentioned this perfume about like 500 times. Probably not, but if I could, I honestly would. You need this perfume. If you're somebody that's starting out with fragrances and you want a perfume that's approachable, you know, those clean scents, but you also want to smell a little sweet. This is 22 Oris by Letta. I love this perfume. I love it. I can't even put into words how perfect this perfume is. I mean, just starting from the bottle, it's perfect. The perfume inside just smells so beautiful. This is such a feminine, like sweet, cozy scent. I'm gonna be using cozy a lot because all of these perfumes are cozy to me. It smells just so feminine. It smells like an elegant woman. A very clean, put together, elegant woman is in her feminine era, just like very soft. This woman that wears this perfume does not do anything for herself. Everybody does everything for her. And she's just so like fragile and delicate and feminine and beautiful and clean and put together, clean, powdery, perfect signature set worthy. Stephanie Letta just knew what she was doing with this perfume because this is so good. If you're something that's starting out with perfumes and you wanted to get a perfume that's nice, it's approachable, you're gonna like, everybody around you is gonna like, because I know it's not always about everybody around you, but like even that you will like, this is pretty safe. This is just really good. I just can't imagine anyone not liking this. And if you don't like this, you have my taste. Just kidding. I honestly don't even want to use up any right now. But I am, because hanging out with my friend later, I'm gonna smell really cute and pretty. The price of this is also really good. It's around $98 or so. Letta's constantly having sales, so you might be able to pick this out at a much affordable price. Do yourself a favor and pick up 22 Hours by Letta. It's such a beautiful, unique scent that will have you feeling like a pretty, rich, clean girl that has her life together. This next one is a perfume that's loved by everyone, and it's honestly not fall without a nice gourmand scent, which is Eilish by Billie Eilish. This perfume is so freaking delectable. If you are a gourmand girly that loves their vanilla, that wants to smell sweet, yet also a little bit sophisticated with a little bit of the spiciness, you want to smell like you're walking into a bakery, to smell like a cupcake, you want to smell just so edible and delicious, and that, you know, your man's gonna be all over you, or woman. We're gonna spray this over here. I don't know if I want to spray all these perfumes on me. I should have got like a paper. It makes me feel like I'm outside at a bonfire, wrapped up in a blanket. I'm smelling the burning wood, which is like the woodiness, a little bit of the spiciness. My friend brings over warm chocolate chip spice cookies with vanilla icing on top. Literally what I picture when I smell this fragrance. It's warm, it's sweet, it's comforting. It does have the spice in the dry down, but I think that's what makes it a little sophisticated. Like, it's not just super youthful, it's just a little bit more elevated. You're a gourmand girly growing up with all these vanilla scent, vanilla, warm sugar, whatever it's called, warm sugar, vanilla, all these like vanilla sweet scents. And then you got older, you're like, I still love my vanilla, but I want to do something a little different. And you discover Eilish by Billie Eilish. Also projects really well, so it's gonna create this really nice scent bubble around you that's gonna make you crave a sweet pastry. It has sugar, red berries, mandarin. I don't really smell the mandarin too much. I mainly just get the spice notes, the cacao, the vanilla, tonka bean. Very heavy on tonka bean. This usually goes for, I think this is $60 or $50. I'm not too sure. It's not super expensive, pretty affordable. I actually want want to get eyelash number 2 because that one's more of like a sandalwood, a little bit more of a manly scent. And I really like those type of scents. Like I just like sandalwood and just smelling like a nice hot man. If you are somebody that's wanting to get a perfume similar to this and you want something more affordable, I have an option for you. This is Nevra's by Lattafa. This was an exact dupe for eyelash. When I first smelled this one, I definitely did think it smelled similar to it, but I haven't smelled them together. This is my first time ever comparing them. I could never compare them. Yeah, I'm an oversprayer. Okay. That's nothing new. Don't come for me in the comments. I don't care. I will overspray all the time. So I have Nevra's right here, eyelash by Billie Eilish right over here. Honestly, it smells pretty similar. Dang. I don't know if I can smell a difference. I think you can, but I don't think I can. No, it was the same. I can't smell the difference, but I did do my research. People were saying that the red berries are more prominent on this one. I can't tell. To me, this smell is like 99.9% identical. If you have both of these and you're able to smell the difference, let me know down in the comments. This next one we're going to talk about, I'm actually so obsessed with that I ended up getting the shower gel, body mist, the lotion, candle, the perfume. I got everything. And that is Vanilla Romance by Bath & Body Works, which is crazy to even think of. So good. This is so good. I have the body mist. I have the shower gel, the lotion, candle, and I have the perfume. So I am genuinely obsessed with this scent. I saw Kathleen Lights talk about the perfume and I had to check it out. As soon as I smelled this, I absolutely fell in love with it. This smells like a sophisticated, old, nice but sweet woman. At the end of the day, she's gonna comfort you. Well, sounds like my mother. You get hit with a bunch of spices in the opening, but in the dry down, it settles to a really nice warm vanilla. You're still able to smell the spiciness of this perfume. In my opinion, I don't think the spice is for everyone, although this does have vanilla and it's sweet and it's a gourmand fragrance. The spices are different than this perfume. This is just spice and vanilla. This has like spice, vanilla, red berries. If you're able to smell this at Bath & Body Works, please do so and let me know your thoughts. I'm freaking obsessed. When I first smelled this, I literally thought this is like the perfect fall fragrance. I love this scent. Vanilla Romance by Bath & Body Works is really that girl. Moving on to Golden Nectar by Ness. I talked about this perfume in my spray perfumes video and how I had smelled this at Sephora. I didn't buy it. I ended up going back 2 weeks later and I bought this perfume because I couldn't stop thinking about it. There's just something about the suede in this that smells so addicting to me. The vanilla is just sweet and the leather note just reminds me of my dad's leather jackets when I was younger. It is just so comforting. I also feel like this might not be for everyone because the leather might not be everybody's cup of tea. It is my cup of tea. It is a little different. The vanilla is not super sweet. It smells soft, powdery, a little masculine. It's definitely unique from all these other perfumes. Are gonna smell a little masculine but also feminine at the same time. I love this for the fall time. Next, we have one of my favorite perfumes that I'm running very low on, Versace Crystal Noir. Is it Crystal Noir? I think I'm saying that correctly. Whatever. This is ginger, fresh, spicy. This is not a gourmand at all, and I feel like the ginger really stands out. Kind of smells like a clean girl. Kind of smells like Pine Sol, but I'm not saying that in a negative way. It's woody, fresh. I personally get a lot of ginger in this. And I like that it's different than a gourmand fragrance for the fall time. I keep saying, oh my god, next week we have my favorite. Next week we have my favorite. And I'm like, girl, they're all your favorites, literally. But if you know me, you know I love Valentino Born Aroma because Valentino just knows what they're doing when it comes to perfume. I've said this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 million times, and I will say it again. Make came out with Valentino Born Aroma in 10, I knew I had to get my hands on it. It's been honestly a year and I have some left. I'll probably be done with it by this year. There's just something about Born Aroma. This is like Valentino Born Aroma's younger sister. You would think that's an older sister because she's intense, you know, supposed to be a little bit stronger than the OG, but I feel like it's like the little sister just because it's sweeter. And the original Valentino Born Aroma is a little bit more boozier. She's warm, she's comforting, she's sweet. If you're a floral girly, that wants to lean into something a little bit more sweeter for the fall, this is perfect because it's so floral. Like the jasmine note hits you right away, and then it dries down to this like really beautiful vanilla. There's really not that many notes to this perfume. This is sexy. This is feminine. I just think this would also be perfect in like the winter time. Such a beautiful, warm, floral vanilla. You never go wrong with Valentino. People will be smelling you before you even enter the room. You'll wash your clothes and the smell will still linger for days. Now we're gonna move on to more of the niche perfume, and I've been growing my niche collection. Everybody say thank you to my man, thank you to my man, thank you to my man. Anyways, this next one I described before as like the femme fatale fragrance, and that is Montal Intense Cafe. If you want to smell like powerful woman, this is literally what she smells like. This is giving CEO of everything, CEO of a multi-million-dollar company. This is giving I will never take shit from you. This is giving I have all my options lined up and I would choose when I want to, and I don't care if you have to wait for me because waiting for me is a privilege. Like, this is giving bad. Am I allowed to say that in my channel? I mean, my channel's not for kids. Anyways, this is coffee, heavy rose. I love coffee note in the fall time, in the winter time, which I probably will be wearing this one in the winter too. So think about the coffee note in this. It just makes me feel so cozy. Next up, we have Gentle Fluidity Gold. This is such a beautiful vanilla that smells classy. Like when I think of Gentle Fluidity Gold, I just think of class. I literally imagine like the classiest woman smelling exactly like this. I made a huge dent on this one. Honestly, it breaks my heart that I've used up this much. It's just so good. This smells rich. This smells like $1 million. This is a true vanilla. It has juniper berries. I could definitely smell the juniper berries a lot. It smells inviting, very classy. It is pretty expensive. I do like to share more affordable things for you guys if I can. This video is not sponsored, but I have worked with Juliana's Perfumes before, and they do make more affordable versions of these really nice niche high-end perfumes. They do have one for Gentle Fluidity Gold, which I have with me right here. This is liquid gold. This is actually my second bottle, but this smells exactly like Gentle Fluidity Gold. There is a slight difference. With this one, you are able to smell more of the juniper berries. This one is more of a sweet, musky, ambery vanilla. So if you're somebody that's interested in Gentle Fluidity Gold by MFK, but you don't want to spend around like $200, $300, then this would be a really good option for you. They smell pretty much identical, and obviously this one's a little bit more affordable. This one's $200, $300. Either way, I think this fragrance is so good, and I'm definitely going to be wearing this for the fall time. I've saved the best for last. Out of all these perfumes, there's probably only two that would be on my top 5. This one is definitely it. Burberry Goddess. Guys, this is my second bottle. I bought this last year. The first time I ever wore this out, I went out to dinner with my boyfriend, and literally a few waiters were like chasing me down. The waiter literally whispered to my boyfriend like, hey, what like perfume cologne is your girl wearing? It smells so good. And I pulled this out of my purse to show them. I literally had 2-3 waiters chasing me, trying to take a picture of the perfume so they get it for their girls. This perfume smells so good. This is one of the perfumes that I would need to be buried in because I absolutely love Burberry Goddess. I don't like perfumes with lavender. I don't even really like lavender at all, honestly. I'm not a fan of Libre. So when I saw that Burberry Goddess came out with this perfume and I saw lavender as a note, immediately I felt like, I don't think I'll like that. So I didn't buy it. But when I was at Sephora smelling perfumes, I decided, let's just smell it. Let's see how it smells. I'll tell you, I fell in love. I fell in love. This perfume is so beautiful. It is kind of like citrusy. It smells like a lemon loaf in a way. Just sweet. You do smell a little bit of the lavender, but I feel like it's not as strong as the other notes because to me, it just smells like a lemon pound cake. Fresh out of the oven, lemon pound cake with vanilla cream icing. And oh my God, this is beautiful. I think this is signature scent worthy. This is one of my favorite perfumes of all time. If you're somebody that doesn't really like lavender like me, I would highly suggest giving this one a try. The only thing I don't like about this perfume, it doesn't last very long. You constantly have to be reapplying. Longevity, just not the best, but I could definitely get past it because the scent is just so good and addicting. The fact that other people around me like the scent and compliment me whenever I wear this makes me love this even more. And that is it, you guys. We made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. These are particularly I would say the best perfumes for fall. Either one of these, you will be getting complimented because they're just so good because they have the best taste ever. Duh. That was sarcasm, guys. If you made it to the end of this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, please. I would highly appreciate it because it means so much and it doesn't hurt you. Like, just give it a thumbs up. Just go ahead and give it a little thumbs up and subscribe while you're at it. If you like these type of videos, I hope that you were able to get some inspiration with any of these perfumes for the fall. Some more affordable, some more a little bit more high end. Also, comment down below what's your favorite perfume to wear in the fall time, or comment down below your most complimented scent because I'm always interested to know what you guys are loving. I will also link all these perfumes in the description box in case you guys are interested in trying any of these out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you. Peace out, Girl Scout.